for years now, I haven't felt the greatest about my body. And I have tried several things. I have not been consistent up to this point. And recently it finally clicked. I needed to focus on regaining an active lifestyle. For the last, I'd say 4 or 5 years since the pandemic, I have not felt great about my body. I have been up and down in weight. I have definitely lost most of the muscle I had before the pandemic. I definitely lost the lifestyle I had before the pandemic, where I was meal prepping, I was in Black Girls Run. And part of that is because I moved. And so I have just steadily gained weight, steadily become more soft, and steadily become more unhappy with my body. It has not felt good. And I think it's the trying and losing so many times that has made it worse, right? I just feel like a failure in many ways, like I've lost the discipline I once had. And though I keep trying, that failing doesn't feel good. It's not enough for me to keep trying and to keep failing. I want some semblance of the feeling I had before, right? Being proud of my body. What I realized recently is I was just active. And I was like, you know what? Let's just have fun. And that's why I started taking tennis. That's why I joined a club, to make new friends, to have community, but to also have an active lifestyle within community, because that's what worked. And it's fun. It's also made me want to tone up more. So I joined Solidcore. And so I've been doing that for 4 weeks now. And this week I added back in strength training, because it is the thing that I've tried over and over again and failed at. I have seen it as a block, right? But adding it back in this time, I'm hoping, this is my hope, right? Because this is just starting again. I'm hoping with everything else, strength training is just a natural kind of next step for me. Y'all, I have my active lifestyle back. Anyways, let me keep going. I just made it on that call in time, speaking to my mentor. I just always feel so rejuvenated talking to any of my mentors. I have a few, just 3. And that one I've known for a while. So they have known me before my career took off to where it is now. They know me as a person. They know my mother, they know my parents, etc. And I always feel so rejuvenated speaking to them. I'm actually going to work with them on a project for work, and I'm so excited to do that. They're brilliant. They're just so smart. And so that call was very rejuvenating for me. I thoroughly got what I needed, because I can feel so isolated and alone in a lot of my thoughts about the future of my industry, right? About where we're headed, about where the writing on the wall concerning, what's going on in this space with the arts and how they're funded and business models and all this stuff. And speaking to someone who's at a different point in their career, who is older than me, reminds me and shows me that I see it. I get it. My finger is on the pulse of what's happening. It's just, we're not all on the same page, basically. So it just affirms for me that I could continue to operate in the way I'm operating, to protect myself and to think about how I can continue in a down economy, right? In a world where the arts are not seen as important because people have basic needs. But anyways, my computers are just about dead. And so I need to give it a moment to charge. I'm going to just go ahead and clean up and go run an errand that I need to run, and then come back and work more. I do need to send my boss a voice note though, because I need her to complete something for me. But yeah, I'm going to take my iron and clean myself up. I just forgot that I had it. So you push one, I push the other, we'll both get there. But how you gonna do this without breaking it? I'm looking very specifically for a white tennis skirt, but I wanted it to be Wilson. Because the Nike skirts I've tried on, I've done it at the Nike store. They fit okay up top, but not on the bottom. But this seems to be a full short. So this might work, but it is $85 unholy dollars. I could do it. I do have to have a white one for my tennis uniform for the team I'm on. But $85 unholy dollars? Somebody gotta be having a sale. I like this color and design. So this is the skirt I ended up with. It is that Collier brand. It was on sale, so that was nice. And I went ahead and got it in black because I did need another tennis skirt, like I said, but I have the one I need for the uniform. I got a larger size just to ensure that the shorts would be long enough, and they are just long enough. Like you see how like under my butt here, and then you get a little bit of space for the shorts to move while I play tennis, you know, because they're going to move. That's what happens. And I just don't want them to come all the way up and look like underwear, because that happens in some of the shorts when you have hips and a butt. Like, it's just what it is. And so I'm very happy with this length, and I'm actually going to wear this tonight. So we'll see, also about the top. So we'll see how it works out at an actual tennis practice tonight. But I should also just see how it wears, and then I might need to go down a size. I'll still keep wearing this, and I don't know how it's going to wash. And because I'm the youngest, my siblings leave me stuff, and they give me stuff. And this time around, he gave me some of my favorite plantain chips from the Cap Farmer's Market. These are the spicy ones. I get the jerk version at Trader Joe's, but those are saltier than this. And these are just perfectly balanced. And I keep plantain chips right now. That's like one of my snacks, my favorite snacks. So I just keep it on the counter. I had just like banana chips. Plantain chips or banana chips. That's what I do. These are just like the perfect little, when you need a little bit of snack, but you really want crunch and you don't want chips. Love these. Anyway, so I stopped at Sweetgreen, got the barbecue chicken salad, and I need to work because that took longer than I thought it would because I ended up staying at my brother's longer than was necessary. So I'm going to change into comfortable clothes and eat this and work basically until I go to tennis, because this will fill me up. So I'll eat dinner after tennis.
Your playlist is all right with me.
Thank you. You know, SOS. A little Kendrick, a little SZA. Y'all can barely see me, but I have to say this. One thing I love about the South is that black men really do look out for black women, the ones that care, especially older black men. 5 of us were leaving. Last ones to leave, as you can see, is dark. And he walked us all to our cars and stood there until all of us left. And that's just the kind of Southern community thing that makes me love living in the South and love the community that older black men provide. Anyways, it's late. It's 9:30. I'm gonna pick up something from Publix and head home. See y'all tomorrow. I thought I'd be stuck here all day today because I'm waiting on a delivery that needs a signature. But I just got a notification that it will be here in 30 minutes, which is so great because it's still morning. I am working on getting today's vlog up and going. And this will be the last time I'm finding my computer to upload a video in 4K. What's being delivered is my new computer. This week, my electronics are dying. I don't know why. Maybe because they're all old. My computer is 9 years old. It stopped charging this week, like fully. So like I have to keep it on the charger for it to work. And so I ordered a new computer. I actually use my dad for emotional support. You know, I save money for unexpected purchases, but that doesn't mean that dropping a whopping $2,000 to buy a computer is something that I want to do. And so I stayed on the phone with my dad for like 30 minutes as emotional support so he could convince me to pull the trigger because I do need a personal computer. Like even if I wasn't doing vlogs, I need a personal computer. And so my dad, being the great person he is, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've been thinking lately, like, what am I gonna do when my dad is no longer here? I don't know. Child, if you're a girl dad, you know, I'm not gonna be okay. But since I'm not gonna have to be here all day anymore, I'm making my breakfast. I'm just gonna make a grit bowl because that's what I'm feeling. I've been eating healthy for the most part this week, so it is time to eat a grit bowl. Yesterday was the only takeout I had, and that was a salad. So eat this grit bowl, get this video up, and then I can get out of here. That means I can call my sister too, because I was like, I don't know when my delivery is coming, because we're gonna do some things today. But now it's on its way, baby. And so I'm just gonna eat my breakfast, get this video up. Now, getting the video up takes hours. I would like to say that. So I feel like I'll be out of here between like noon and 1 o'clock, which is good timing. Not great timing, but good timing. This is Atlanta. Traffic is already popping. Hopefully there are no freaking accidents already. That's really what kills us, the accidents. But I can't complain because like people get hurt and that. Anyways, I'm gonna make my breakfast and I'm going to stay by my phone and wait for this delivery driver, Samantha. She's been texting me. But first, caffeine. Yeah, my new computer arrived bright and early. I thought I had to wait all day.
No, they're pretty swift with that.
But you know what's crazy?
But then,
My running watch, my Garmin, it died yesterday.
yeah,
I've had it for 11 years.
well,
And now I'm like, so what about the TV you gave me? Because we switched TVs in 2019, right? So that was 6 years ago. I don't know when you bought it because, you know, we switched TVs. And so I'm like, is this TV gonna die next? I love this spread. It's capturing a memory from a vacation this year so far. And I think it's gonna go like this. So there will be another photo on the back of this, but I'm gonna keep going and we'll see once I get the whole month of May, not May, June in here, then I think I will have made a decision. So I've been crafting for hours. It is 8:20 now, and I'm like, I should eat. I didn't eat lunch. I just snacked on these. That's why they're down here now. I didn't do anything. I didn't want to go anywhere, so I didn't. I just been doing this. I only finished one completely, and then this is the second one that I'm working on right now. I really enjoyed myself. I literally just listened to music, and then I turned on Scandal because that occupies me. I'm on season 5, episode 9. I still hate this relationship. I still do, because that man is abusive. He's trash. He just be flip-flopping. Flip-flop it is. I like something clicked. I was like, wait, I have an extra day. I don't have to rush this. Let me take my time and do something I enjoy. And this is a hobby I really enjoy, and I'm trying to catch up. This is May, actually. Like, once I finish these 4 or 5 layouts, I will have been done with May. Not even trying to press myself, but I do want to be done with them before September begins. So that's all to say. I'm just having fun, doing my own thing, at home, alone. It's not overrated, I promise. I'm having that relaxing weekend that I was supposed to have last weekend. I'm having it this weekend. Dragon Con is in Atlanta this weekend, but I really just didn't feel like it. So I'm at a bookstore. A bookstore I've been meaning to stop at. It's called All the Tropes. I want to experience the atmosphere of the bookstore. So that's what I'm doing right now. I really needed that massage. You were so right. Y'all said, get a massage. Add that to your active routine. And it released so much of the tension in my muscles from just doing so much exercise. And I'm just happy. I'm happy about it. I will keep it in the rotation. I'll start with 1. And then if I feel like I could do it, I'll do 2, as you suggested. So thank you so much. Anyways, gonna go to this bookstore and then figure it out from there. Does anyone else warm their coffee or tea several times in the day? Typically, I try to finish it in the morning, but I've been out today, and so I did not, and I still want it. So this is the Awake tea that I bought last vlog from Just Add Honey, which is a Black-owned tea shop here in Atlanta. You can order online if you want to shop a Black-owned tea company. I'm just always so grateful. I'm grateful to live here. Speaking of grateful to live here, Atlanta has a ton of little bookstores, independent bookstores, and some of them are themed. And so All the Tropes is a themed bookstore indicator that I've been wanting to go to. One book that, this is a Black author local to the Atlanta area, and she did a book signing in their bookstore. So I just picked this up. Did I say All the Tropes is a romance bookstore? I don't know. But I picked up a signed copy because why not? If I don't enjoy it, I'll still keep it. It's a signed copy. And then there's this thing, if you are in the book world, they do this thing called a date with a book. And it's not just romance, it's whatever. You can go to most independent bookstores and there is a book that's wrapped in whatever wrapping paper, and they describe it and you get to choose it, and then you'll find out what it is when you open it. So this one says, for music lovers, rock star romance, second chance, interracial couple, dual POV. So I chose this one. And she said, I chose well. Let's see if I've read it before. That's always, that's what I'm worried about. I'd already picked out one book And it is The Girl with Stars in Her Eyes. It's a pretty thick book, so it shouldn't take me 2 seconds to get through, and that's nice. It should be a little longer to get through. So I'm going to read this. I don't know how to say this person's name. Shio? Ooh, don't quote me. I don't know. But I only got 2 books, and then more importantly, I got I re-upped on clear sticky notes because I love these for annotating my books. Also, speaking of my electronics dying, I'm going to adjust this. And I'm really upset about it. My running watch died. Well, it's not died, but it's no longer keeping proper track of my runs. So I just got the newest version of it. My watch is 11 years old. Look, your girl keeps her electronics. She takes care of them and she keeps them. Because what is the point of spending money and then just like throwing it away, right? So I just replaced it with the Garmin Forerunner 165, which is the newest one. I have the Garmin Forerunner 220. It's that old. And so this is I just want no frills. I'm not trying to wear a watch around to track my steps for other things. Like, I don't need to do any of that. Like I said, I live an active lifestyle now. That's the identity I've taken on. But this helps me because when I'm running, I have like goals. I'm not running around like a track or like something that would track the distance for me. So I need something to do that with. And it was just time. It was time. 11 years is a long time, so I can't be mad that it died. But my computer also died. It's been an expensive weekend. And if this had happened in August, I could have taken advantage of the freaking back to school sales, but whatever. It is late now. I really enjoyed watching the Thursday Murder Club on Netflix while doing my crafting. It got me through more of it, really, because I didn't want to stop watching it. So I'm just cutting things up, printing pictures for a while, and now it's the evening, and I'm making myself a Moscow Mule, and I'm eating my leftovers from last night. That burrito was absolutely huge last night. I didn't expect it to be because this was the first time I ordered that, and it's definitely, for me, it's pushing it. Two nights is pushing it. So whereas last weekend I thought I would relax, and I did rot some, but I didn't do introversion all the way. I socialized. I ended up meeting with a friend who came into town, and this weekend I'm very much solo dolo. I saw my brother, but like that wasn't long, and seeing my siblings is very rejuvenating. There are no bubbles here because I opened this maybe yesterday. And though it's flat, it still tastes like ginger beer. So that works. And I'm using lemons because I'm out of limes. So I'm going to enjoy my dinner. I look forward to talking to you all in the comments below. And thank you so much for rocking with me, and I'll see you next time. Do you see the size of this?